Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video. And today we have another unboxing video. This time it's Run, Fight, or Die, the Big Box. It's a game designed by Richard Launius. It includes Running Late But We're Worth It expansion, brought to you by the good people at 8th Summit, games that tell stories. If you check back in my other unboxing videos, I did the core box for Run, Fight, or Die. I also did a couple of the expansions, and so I saw this at a budget store again. I picked it up for $5, and I said I want to see what's inside this box. So let's flip it over and see what the information is about this game. So it says a new die. Note, this box does not contain the base game or Run, Fight, or Die. So this box here is an expansion game. So if you're expecting to get the entire game in here, it does not come in here. This is just an expansion. Okay, Run, Fight, or Die, big box. You hold in your hands a mostly empty big box to hold all of your Run, Fight, or Die components and expansions. So if you are tired of carrying around all those zombies in multiple boxes, we provided you with a simple solution. Inside also, it's the new Running Late But We're Worth It expansion. And it tells you what comes in it. Gives you a couple of pictures on it. And again, right here, want more Run, Fight, or Die? Visit www.8thsummit.net and order our solo campaign, which includes 30 new cards. Okay. So there you have it. This was released in 2015. So let's crack this bad boy and see what kind of goodness we have inside the big box today. So inside, actually, I was lucky to get two different expansions actually that are included in here. So again, I bought this at a budget store, so sometimes you get lucky when you buy things because people don't know, all the good stuff that's included. So let's take a look here. Right off the bat, it says Running Late But We're Worth It. This is one of the expansions. It says Running Late But We're Worth It expansion. This expansion includes 4 new female characters, a custom pink die, and a bunch of other stuff. Components, female character boards, pink die, what it means, cell phone icon, the double run icon, the kiss icon. Adding to the pink die to your dice pool through card effects. And there's the different cards that you get. So that is one expansion. So let's find that stuff first. Again, this is what comes with the big box, this expansion here. Okay, so we got the pink, the dog walker, some new characters for you. Dogs Like Me starts the game with the heroic dog. If the heroic dog is ever not with you, he will find you if you roll your dice combo. Dice combo bonus right here. That's one side. On the other side gives you a little background about Julia, the dog walker. Then you also have Sheena, the computer programmer, Candace, the legal eagle, and then you have Kathleen, the exercise queen. Again, Eureka starts the game with a crossbow loot card with 3 tokens instead of 2. You may never discard or lose your crossbow for any reason. Dice combo bonus. Again, that is Sheena, the computer programmer. You also have the legal eagle, which is Candace. So I object. After rolling the event die, you may advance 2 zombies to reroll the event die, accepting the second result. And dice combo bonuses yet again. And she's got 6 wounds. The others all have 5. So it appears that she's the strongest because she is the exerciser. She is Kathleen, the exercise queen. Getting the background history about her. Then you have Super Jogger. For every 2 run icon results or every 1 double run result, remove from your board 2 zombies in any zone. Okay, there you go. So you got 4 new characters. Your action dice options, bat gun. This is again tells you what all the dice. Sorry about that. What all the die mean. the bat, the gun, the run, the search, Book of the Dead, all these things here. End of turn actions, event die actions. Okay. So see what else comes in this expansion. We got some more stuff right here. Okay. Now just looking at this is not included in this core box. Again, this was a budget store find, so I just cracked it open and pulled it out right here before I started recording. So this is in the core game. All these dice, everything here is what's included, plus your zombie figures, plus your other game boards and stuff like that, the instruction manual. All the stuff is included in the actual core game. So this does not come in the big box itself. Okay, but here's some more stuff that is included. So let's pull that to the side. So you get a new die, which is your pink die. So it's your bonus die that you get for using one of the pink ladies. You have some fleeing cards. So you have different cards. You have fleeing, you have event cards, and you have loot cards. You have some pink die rules, and you have one new follower and 4 new locations. So let's take a look at each of these individually. You got the pink die, special action, cell phone icon, double run icon, the kiss icon, cell phone, double run, and kiss icons. Okay, same on both sides. There you have it. So if you get 4 new players, here they are. 4 rule sets for them, what each side of the die means. You got your loot cards. You get a crossbow, cell phone, zombie on a chain, GPS, flak jacket, crossbow, flare gun. So let's see what this thing says. Flare gun. Discard to remove 4 zombies from either zone 1 or zone 2. Again, once you use this, the loot, it's gone. Crossbow. Place 2 tokens on this card. Or what that says here. All zombies removed with flare gun must be from the same zone. Okay. Crossbow. Place 2 tokens on this card, so you can shoot twice. Once per turn, you may spend a token to remove 1 zombie in each zone. So it's 2 shots and it's gone. Same thing here for this crossbow. The cell phone. A call to an old friend gets through on your damaged cell phone. It says discard to use 1 search icon to exchange 1 of your followers with that of another player. Okay. Zombie on a chain. You disguise yourself as a zombie by rubbing brains all over your clothes and walking with a zombie on a leash. Discard this card to add 1 or 2 zombie icons in order to complete your combo bonus. Flak jacket. Place 2 tokens on this card. Discard if the card has no tokens on it. Once per turn, you may discard 1 token to prevent 1 point of damage. GPS. You find a GPS that is fixated on a cell phone transmission. Discard to draw a location or to take the location card for in another player's possession. So you can steal a location card from someone else. And you can do that possibly twice if you have both of these loot cards. There you go. Then we have some event cards. Bleeding out. Take 1 wound. If you have 3 or more wounds at the end of your next turn, take 1 more wound. Frantic Frenzy. Frantic Frenzy. Quiet Before the Storm. Wounded Follower. Okay. You also have some fleeing, not fleeting, but fleeing cards, so you're running away. Add 3 zombies to your zone 3, but also add the black die to your rerolls. Fleeing, you outrun them, remove any 2 zombies. Fleeing, you scream in horror, attracting attention. All players add 2 zombies to their zone 3. Fleeing, you stumble, add 3 zombies to your zone 1. Oof, you trip and fall down. Okay, so you got those cards as well included. And then you have one new follower. Your new follower is the Cat Burglar, worth -2 points. It was here a minute ago. At the end of any turn, you may roll the black die. If you roll a zombie, take 2 injuries and discard Cat Burglar. Otherwise, take 1 loot card from any player. Okay, so that's your new follower that you get. And you get 3 new locations. So locations, you got the hair salon, you got the laundromat, you got the grocery store, and you have the daycare. So let's see, it says if you find an old friend here. It says immediately trade 1 of your followers with that of another player. If you do not have a follower, draw 1 from the follower deck. Then you also have your start of your next turn, add 3 zombies to your zone 1 and add the pink die to your rolls. Grocery store, immediately heal 1 wound or push back 1 zombie off zone 3. At the start of your next turn, add the pink die to your rolls. And the daycare, immediately draw an event. On your next turn, you may freely add zombie icons to your re-rolls. There you go. Those are your location cards. So if I stopped right now, to give you a little bit of bonus content here, but this is everything here. This right here is everything that's included in the big box. All right, only these items are found in the big box. But luckily for me, and I'm just going to push this to the side here, push it up just a little bit. Luckily for me, inside the box there was actually another expansion, and this time it was expansion 3. And it includes 4 new location cards, 8 personal goals, and a cooperative objectives. So this changes the normal Run, Fight, or Die, which is a solo play, into a cooperative game. The cooperative game enables 3 to 6 players to work as a team. While the game is played much the same as the base game, the cooperative game provides the ability for players to assist each other in completing their personal goals. This expansion also adds new location cards that can be shuffled into the location deck and used in either the co-op or regular game. So there it is, game setup, your personal goals, action cards, losing the cooperative game, and winning. So to lose the cooperative game, if any player dies before the requisite number of players have flipped their personal goals, all players lose. Winning, at the end of the turn in which the final personal goal required to win is flipped, see above, all players win the game. The player who completes their last personal goal must survive until the end of their turn. And playing the game, playing the cooperative game, additional cooperative plays, so gun icons, action cards, reshuffling followers, cooperative action card rules, more information down there, and then we have optional cooperative play, a harder game. All right. So again, this is not included in the big box, but I'm just going to do so I didn't have to do a separate video just on expansion 3 by itself. So here you go. Again, it's got a couple of new cards. You got your new location cards, your 4 new location cards, which include the Fancy Treehouse. At the start of your next turn, if mutant is in play, do 2 damage to him. Move 2 of your zombies in your zone 1 to another player's zone 3. The sewers. So that was the Fancy Treehouse. You have the sewers. Zombies do not advance the turn this card is drawn. Okay. At the start of your next turn, draw a new location card to replace this one. So that gives you, basically that location gives you a chance to not have any advancement of zombies. That's good. That's a good, very good card. Zombie Proof Van. Zombie Proof Van does not count against your location card limit. You may still draw 1 other location card each turn. Keep in play for next 3 turns. Place 3 wound tokens on this card and track how many turns this card is in play. For the next 3 turns, you may use run icons to remove zombies off your board from zone 2 and zone 3. So it's another powerful card right there. That's good. Helping to get rid of zombies. Water Tower. On the water tower, you can see where zombies are gathering. At the start of your next turn, you may move up to 4 zombies from any of your zone to another player's zone 3. All right. Again, I'm keeping that all on your expansion 3. And then there was another little extra cards that are included, which are your, obviously, your action cards. I think these are your cooperative cards. I'm not sure. So let's take a look at these real quick. Oh, this is for quiz. You see on the bottom, it says right there, cooperative game only. All right, so let's put that to the side. Let's take a look at these first. So let's take a look at your action cards that you have here. At the start of your turn, roll 2 less action dice. Or, again, so it's got for regular game and it has for the cooperative mode. So you get 2 options. Add 2 zombies, add 2 zombies to your zone 2, or re-roll the event die. Advance 3 zombies on your board. Give or take a follower to or from another player. Add 2 zombies to your zone. So I'm just going to show you these cards real quick. I don't want to read all these. So again, every one of these action cards, if you're going to do it, if you're doing solo, you could use this one up here, or if you're doing with multiple players and you're not doing the cooperative, use this top part here. If you're doing the cooperative game, you use the bottom part of the card. So you get how many action cards? You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of these action cards. Then you have these also. It says in the front, it says the Good Samaritan. Start the game this side up. Personal goal. Oh, so these are your goals. Flip this card when you have 2 followers with penalty icons and you have used at least 2 action cards. Okay, then you have a penalty on here. So that's a Good Samaritan. So that's one of your, again, personal goals that you would have. Your next one, the Amateur Scientist. Your personal goal, you must flip this card when at least 2 infected townsfolk have become followers to any of the players, even if some have turned into zombies. And then the Optimistic Hoarder. Again, start with the side up. Personal goal, you must flip this card when you possess 4 loot cards. Again, it's for cooperative game only. Then you flip the card, it gives you more rules on to what happens. Again, the Inept Necromancer, excuse me. Start the side up. Personal goal, you must flip this card when the mutant boss is defeated 1 time, or after you have used at least 6 action cards. Keep the action cards to keep count. Just plain old crazy. Personal goal, on each of your turns you must use an action card. You must flip this card when the first player flips their cooperative card. Okay, that's just plain old crazy. Then you got the Adventurous Tourist. Personal goal, you must flip when Personal goal, you must flip when you visit your 5th location. Keep locations you visit face down to track your tour of the city. The OCD Accountant. Personal goal, you must flip this card when you have 3 followers of different values. And the last one, the I Knew This Would Happen Survivalist. Personal goal, again, you must flip when you have at least 2 followers and 2 weapon loot cards, and you have used at least 2 action cards. So that's everything that's included in your expansion 3, okay, which I found in this box. Again, I bought this box at a used store, at a budget store, relatively cheap, but I found the big box, which all these components up here come from the big box. This is just another expansion that I found inside the box as well. So again, that concludes, basically it's 2 unboxings in one, but this concludes the unboxing for the big box, Run, Fight, or Die, and also expansion number 3 for Run, Fight, or Die. So as always, thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing video. If you enjoyed it, you could always give us a thumbs up. You could always leave a comment below as well, because we love to read what you have to say. And of course, if you enjoyed this, you could always hit that subscribe button. This way, you're kept up to date anytime we release any other kind of content. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.